Happening everyone, it's Kevin Newcastle Fans TV and it's over. The FA Cup dream is finished, unfortunately. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 2. I'm gutted, I'm proper devastated, going through the motions. I never expected to win this game, but it's just horrible because we haven't made a quarter final in so long, and for it to just go out on such a whimper like that, man. We'll start with a very weird side. We'll go back to wing backs, which is to be expected. Andy Carroll started up front, and other than that, I was quite happy with the team. Sean came back into the team, but the game plan from the get go was just I don't understand it. I really don't. I can understand playing the wing back system, and understand defensively setting up not to lose. Because if you try and outplay Man City, they'll wipe the floor away. But we just sat off them, man. It was just kind of we accepted that was that, and was like, oh well, if we hit them on there wasn't any game plan for that. What, hoof the ball up to Andy Carroll, who had to hold up the ball for what, 10 seconds, and then play Maximin in and hit them on the break. We didn't have any idea to go forward. The plan was to get 0-0 as long as we can, and then start going into the game, trying to grow into the game as it went on. It would just lacked anything in general. Miggy couldn't get into the game. Maximin was picking up the ball from his own box and trying to make something happen from there. The midfield were just overwhelmed because the game plan was not to press. And I'll be honest with you, I honestly don't know how we weren't 5 or 6-0 down at half time. Man City had chance after chance after chance, where it was only just wide, or the keeper made a save, or what higher. But we're going to half time 1-0 because of a stupid decision by Fabian Shaw. I know he's called elegant and all that, but that was ridiculous. Ridiculous foul to make. The ball is nowhere near Gabriel Jesus, and you just push him over with both hands. It's a penalty, no bother at all. And Kevin De Bruyne hammers home, but we're getting to half time only 1-0, and we'll actually make a go of it in the second half. We'll try and press them a little bit more, and that's what we should have been doing. And what do you know, pressing from the front actually gets an opportunity for Otamendi plays it out, and it goes straight to a player. Gets played out wide to Saint-Maximin, and Maximin plays it across to Dwight Gale. 6 yards out, man. He just came on as a substitute, similar to the Villa game where he scored straight from the off. 6 yards out, the goal is gaping, and he misses it. He puts it over the bar. That for me is the worst miss I've ever seen. I can't think to mind what worse a miss I've seen in my entire life. It's unforgivable, and to be honest, it's something I'll always remember where Dwight Gale's concerned, because he's missed what, 5, 6, 7 sitters this season. He could have been my top goal scorer, and he keeps missing chances. Fair enough, you had your goal against Aston Villa. Fair enough, that's one goal for a striker. There's certain Newcastle YouTubers that says this lad should have started. I wouldn't let him anywhere near the reserves with his finishing. I really wouldn't. It's shocking. Unfortunately, I think he's one of them players that should have been out the door 2 years ago, and he's still at the club. And he's missing chances like that. It's probably just anger and frustration, because that was the only chance we basically had. And I'm not for a second blaming it all on Dwight Gale. I'm not, but you've got to score that chance, man. We're getting a little bit of joy here and there. We're getting the ball from pressing them and things like that. We're in the ascendancy for this 10-minute period, and we'll get this chance. And I think if we would have scored it with the momentum that we had, it would have given Man City a lot more to think about. But almost instantly from that miss, the ball goes up the field. Raheem Sterling just takes it, dribbles it in, puts it on his right peg, and just curls around the goalkeeper from outside the box. No pressure on him at all. Just an easy goal for him to score. And when the goal goes in, it's just kind of an acceptance that we're not getting back into the game. A miracle like Everton away ain't going to happen again. Not against Man City when Guardiola's constantly drilling them to go forward and he's relentless and doesn't let up for a second. But I'm just devastated, man. Really gutted because we could have. I just feel like we could have, like, we could have done something this year. But I hope I hope it's not 13 years before we wait for another quarter final in the FA Cup, because the amount of years we've been absolutely shit in this tournament, and just we've been out in the third round constantly, getting beat off the likes of flipping Stevenage and all that under Mike. When we've been under Mike Ashley, we've been shite in the FA Cup, and this is the first taste that we've had for a while of getting anywhere near. But fair play to Man City. If you're a Man City fan watching, fair play to you. I wish you all the best in the semi-final. You've got an easy semi-final, and anyways, hammer Arsenal every time you play them. But from our side, I mean, credit where credit's due. I'll praise Steve Bruce. He's probably the one Newcastle manager that's actually took this tournament seriously. And I know been we've dragged through rounds. Be honest. Got past Oxford, just got past Rochdale. We got took the replays off them. West Brom nearly got back into the game as well. When we went down to the Hawthorns, but that being said, I mean, he's took it seriously, and he's thought, you know what it is. Look, he gets the fact that a trophy is needed up here, and at least he's give it a go. So fair play in that regard to Steve Bruce, because managers, even Rafa's played reserve sides in the FA Cup and focused more so on the league. But Newcastle bow out in the quarter final. To be honest, as I say, I'm gutted. But let us know what you think in the comments below, and yeah, hopefully next year we might have a new owner and a couple of different players to really give this a good crack, and hopefully with we being in the ground as well, because I think us not being there made more of a difference, because we usually make it a fortress against Man City and they don't like playing in front of a St James's Park packed crowd. But aye, there was no what you think of the thought on the match in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one, everyone. See you later.